hole like 3 feet deep. Switch up the pace, man. Straight to the butt. Step about to come. Gape man. Maybe it was tight before it got the pipe. I want to stretch muscle. I want to make it right. I want to spread it open. I want to see inside. I'm the gate man. Call me the gate man. What she done with me, she won't be able to shit, fam. Yes, the gate man. I just want to see Brian Pumper with my filter. Represent LA. Look at the face. Yeah, I'm the gate man. I come to cause mass ass destruction and create big hole. I'm the gate man. So I want to make it go like 3 feet deep. Call me the gate man. I don't play, man. Bring anal destruction, the ass I break, man. You know the case, man. Switch up the pace, man. Do it quicker, pound harder, not on your face, man. Show no love, she straight get fucked. Niggas don't want pussy, straight to the butt. She nasty, she a slut, she a real slut. I'm happy I see her. Make me want a nut. I know what I want, I know what I like. Bring me was tight before I got the pipe. I want to stretch muscle, I want to make it wide. I want to stretch it open, I want to see inside. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. What's up? What's up? I'm listening to Brian Pumper. It's 7 in the morning. Hardcore music. Oh, you're a girl? Yeah, I'm the gape man. I come to make ass destruction. Big hole. You about 2 more days on YouTube. Make me want a nut. I know what I want, I know what I like. Maybe it was tight before I got the pipe. I want to stretch muscle, I want to make it right. I want to spread it open, I want to see inside. I'm the gate man, call me the gate man. When she done with me, she won't be able to shit, fam. Yes, the gate man, the fucking gate man. Come destroy the rectum, make holes so big, man. Hole so big, man. Get my subs up. I'm on a new pack.
The most hardcore movie. Gape Man. Yeah. There can be no more kids on YouTube next week. There can be no more kids on. Damn, look at all that chat. Lamo, good morning. Gape Man. Lamo. TJ, hello. Yay, how are you anyways? Fast, my brother. Come take his phone. I'm a girl. I've only seen one Hitler stash in modern day. That's mine. I know, man. You know, fuck all the other dudes. Fuck all those other dudes. I'm the only guy on earth that will shave correctly, and it's the best a man can get. Gillette. Hey. That wall of text. I want to press my button and see what it sounds like.
Abalaticum, face blue white eyes, Abogopalumeo. Abalaticum, face blue white eyes, Abetum. Face orange raised eyebrow, Death, TJ hello. Death yay, Death how are you anyways? Death fast my brother come, and take his phone, Death I am girl by the way. Maya's world, Death fuck, sorry D. Abelatocum I've only seen one Hitler stack in modern day, Austin Arkwright gay man. Death I am crown one. John hello Death where are you from? H, G, 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 G. Austin Arkwright you're so gay, Abalaticum on hell no, it's pink. Death John I am from hell, Austin Arkwright yellow and orange wrinkly teeth. Abalaticum 14. John okay is it hot there too? Abalaticum 17. Paul sales LGBTQXYZ WTF.
Non-binary person in chat, guys. Do. Non-binary person in chat, guys. Doodle-doo. Still wearing my boots. I almost hit up Burger King for some ham and egg sandwich, but I was like, nah. I'm not gonna be hungry. I'm drinking beer. Okay. Colgate smile. I don't brush. I do not brush my teeth. I do not do laundry. I do not change my clothes. Just some days I don't put them all on. You know, we give my clothes a day off. Like the jersey. Okay. We're going Jersey free now. Yo, what's up with homelessness and crime? For $500, you can rent a tent and share it with a homeless person. That's the deal I'm looking for next month. I need to sell everything I own, guys. Get ready. I want to sell everything I own. Six, 18 minutes ago, full episode, WCW Nitro, 97, September 15th, 97 just posted. The Outsiders battle Morrison Wrath, Eddie Guerrero versus Ultimo Dragon, Rey Mysterio clashes with Juventud Guerrero, much more. Most importantly, WCW just posted Curt Hennig continues to twist the knife as the NWO welcomes him into the NWO. Curt Hennig is the one guy the NWO didn't need, and actually Rap is Crap kind of hurt what WCW was building towards. And when it boils down to it, Curt Hennig is racist. Wrestling is racist. Hogan is a racist. Double down. I'm not the first guy to... I didn't figure it out. Everybody else figured it out. Stolen valor. That Sergeant Slaughter was bigger than Hogan. Guys, Hogan was the second biggest wrestler, because Greg the Hammer Valentine, his action figure with black hair was canceled by Hasbro. I mean, who plays with Hasbro toys? Do you play with Hasbro or do you like Mattel? The greatest toy line of all time is Star Wars by Mattel. Each box says Cincinnati on the box, made in Cincinnati. That's Mattel. You don't want to be fucking around with no dildo shaped Hasbro lifelike figurines. You can really put like a WWF toy in your ass, but you don't want to put a Princess Leia in your ass. You thought you were going to hear that by somebody else? No, only I have these opinions. The problem with me is that, I used to take a Barbie doll in the bath. I liked having Barbie doll in the bath, and she would give me a, POV 3D HD, Nobody puts Barbie dolls up their ass, right? I had my Barbie doll Strat, in the cowgirl position. Everybody hates the cowgirl position. That's why they hate the cowboys. We call them the cowgirls because we want the women in San Francisco to understand the cowgirl position, but only the Texas woman. When I was down in Texas, I got married, and my wife, she could float over my body in the cowgirl position and finish me without even touching me. Okay, I remember I told her, good job. That was a hard move she just pulled off. similar to Quagmire stepping over you with his toes touching the floor first, right? And I played 2 hours of my video game last night. Did not one of you people watched me play my game live? And I'm going to turn my game back on right now. Because I could join the chat, and I saw J.O. in chat. I didn't say anything last time. I felt bad. I'm logging into One Punch Man Road to Hero 2.0. I see Child Emperor holding a squirt gun. Okay, I'm getting on it now. Hiccups. Whoa. Where are the hiccups? There's no audio on my last stream. Everything I said was just deleted. I'll repeat everything. What did I watch yesterday? I was watching some weird shit. 1920 radio reports. 22% jazz music, 22% opera music, 18% speeches. You have to spend 18% of your content should be monologue. What is monologue? Monologue is audio commentary. Shards, opening shards. This is a nothing burger. Hi, join here. I would like to join, but I already joined to somebody else. He comes and goes. Viewership on my show is front loaded. Every time I restart it, I get like 20 bots come in here to inflate my, I don't know, whatever. The way I see it, did somebody pay to have my channel botted? I'm looking at breakthrough shards. We got 2 for Raffleson. Am I gonna just crack open 200 on a let's see. What am I cracking open? I just put Terrible Tornado at level 13. She should be 30. I got a potential chip for Gary. Mako. Golden Ball, no. Golden Ball has no potential. I'm clicking on my Child Emperor. It says his blessing is ready to go up. 1. From 85, he goes to 87. He gains 2,000 power. Better than. As long as I press buttons and my character power goes up in my video game. I just hit 12 hearts so I can do a friendship recruit tomorrow. I smashed a Sky King for $400,000. I'm going to click on the guild. We're looking at Machine Relic Y. I'm going to do a single Machine Relic pull. I I got 214 pulls. I'm holding off on doing all my pulls. Now I can material recycle with 38. We'll just pull out 1800 machine energy. I'm gonna click on my defender bots. You need 18,000. I got not 8,500. I told myself, okay, I hit 10% battery on the iPad while streaming for 2 hours because I thought it was plugged in, but I wasn't getting any juice. Otherwise, I would have sat here and I would have streamed my other game. So let's just go ahead and update One Punch Man. My Crunchyroll. We're playing my Crunchyroll. Who's gonna copyright strike me for Gape Man? I just want to know. A long download. I'm at 2% on this download. This download will continue even if I minimize the app. I have minimized the app. I get a notification downloading is continuing. Good. It's a good game. I don't brush my teeth. There's a brand new bottle of, I think, of toothpaste though in my room. I got half of what I need. What are those last two comments at the bottom? Stop fucking smoking. No. Benson, you. Somebody's smashing the hearts. I see the hearts. Hey, Dory, come look. There's little hearts. They're smashing little hearts. My sub count going up? Probably not. Let's get an exact count. $1587. Yeah, that's where we're at. 2 above what it says. So what's going on today? I guess Monday Nitro, Monday Raw. I called it Nitro. Where is Raw today? They go through more stadiums than MLS soccer. All the places you don't care about, some booty hole place. That's where wrestling is at tonight. Let's see. 5 minutes ago, DraftKings Network posts. Check inside for the latest match and segment announcements for the August 11th edition of Raw on Netflix. Big Neck Ted comments in chat. What's up? Okay, here we go. Tonight we got Sami Zayn versus Rusev. We got Becky Lynch versus Maxine Dupree. Naomi, I like Naomi. She's champion. It says in parentheses the letter C versus Elo Sky in a WWE World's Women Championship match. Announced segments. While no segments have been officially announced as of yet, WWE is listing the following as featured superstars for tonight: Seth Rollins. Oh boy, like CM Punk and Rhea Ripley and Jey Uso. Yeet, yeet. I like Naomi. I'm not a punk, dude. I'd like her to pop out my baby, okay? Naomi is the hottest black woman of all time. I mean, I wish she had a OnlyFans. Do you have a link? You got any of that? I do have a crush on Naomi. At least that gives me a smidgen of credibility as a wrestling fan. I'm not. She is the hottest, probably, woman that there has ever been on that show. That's why she's still on the show, guys. Guys, you don't understand it. I get what I want. So whatever matches they have, who really cares? But yeah, Mommy is also there. Mommy on top, Rhea Ripley, the fake China. And you're like, Victoria? Well, that's I don't know which one she is. I'm on her Wikipedia. She's born in 71. Ben, that girl's old as dirt, dude. She's 54. You're like, I like that 54-year-old woman. Let's see. I'm gonna tell you, she's just person. Naomi, born in 87, she's 16 years older than Victoria. Victoria never won dick or jack off shit. Okay, she won fucking nothing. Victoria is trash. Thanks for watching my show. She retired 6 years ago. She's old as dirt. She's from San Bernardino. She's Puerto Rican from San Bernardino. I mean, I don't want to hate all my California girls, but California girls are like fucked up. Fuck California girls. She had to go sell out. Bruce Pritchard bringing her in. I'm just eyeballing over her Wikipedia while I freestyle trash talk, okay? She's one of Godfather's hoes. There is nothing lower on the beauty totem pole than being. Maybe she sucked the Godfather off. Okay, maybe she gave him a happy ending and a full body massage. God, that's just disgusting, bro. Dude, why don't you go get sloppy seconds from Fat Joe? Okay, it's like. She's Cuban, she's a sloppy seconds, she's Fat Joe. That could never be me. She's built like a man. Dude, compared to Naomi's a woman, bro. She's a beautiful woman. I would never jack off to a woman who looks like a man. Holler at Melissa Rose. She's hot. She's pretty hot. In the 2003, Victoria had her push. Wow, congratulations. If you got over in 2003, You're nothing to me. All the losers. Right now we're in this renaissance of everybody's reliving that 20 years ago post-invasion, because you guys can't tolerate no pre-invasion Nitro era. Today the WWE Vault is posting Paul White Big Show matches from 1999. Yeah. Maybe WCW would have been better if it had the Giant in the final year. Like, he could have been on the final Nitro, but instead the Big Show went to Raw and became a big nobody. A big nobody. The greatest thing, he looks constipated on the cover of WCW Revenge. He looks like, Paul White looks like he's going to take a shit. I have to reply to a comment on a World of Warcraft. It's nothing burger. I just started drinking, and I buy one beer, bro. If I drink one beer, that means I'm done drinking as soon as I started. Sometimes it takes me an hour, and I got through this one. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish it just for you. GSC Good just tagged my name in. Oh yeah, I'm in this Mike Preaches, an account sharer, trash talker. When you get famous for breaking the terms of service on World of Warcraft, you're still a cheater. Most of the players who made it to the top of the World of Warcraft media are not legit players. Heck, even Swifty doesn't raid. V was my favorite television series growing up. That's where they eat rats. Eat rats. You just put a rat in your mouth and swallow it. That's what would watch on television. It's just normal to me. I'm like Dracula when I say that. When I feel like Dracula when I say that. We're gonna chug my beer, which is half a mouthful. I didn't even gag. Not even enough to gag. We got a Brian Pumper video suggestion. Mushy mushy. My pussy is so warm. It's like, god damn, I should have. As soon as you get inside that, when you get inside, it's like, can we open a window in here? We don't need these. You be in some. You be freezing your ass off, and as soon as you're naked and you got penetration, you're like, I don't care about the temperature anymore, man. I'm trying to stand. I'm gonna be right here, and then generate all the heat I can possibly generate. Illegals, Cash Jordan, I can't click on no Cash Jordan video. But I read his thumbnail, it's like, haha, who writes for this guy? What kind of name is Cash Jordan anyways? He's a fraud. He doesn't use his real name online. Fuck him. We just go ahead and look, ask YouTube. Cash Jordan, YouTube, real name. Cash is Marshall C. Jordan, a scammer who used to do marketing strategy and operations by Hulu, Disney owned. Posted on Reddit in New York compartments. Cash Jordan he's just a real estate agent that wants to rent apartments. Cash Jordan is the type of guy that got paid every time an illegal rents an Airbnb. That's why he's always got reports from New York about, hey man, I rented out to these Airbnb illegals, and now I got to pay. I have to pay. I'm on their bonders. I hit 36 minutes. I swiped to look at my battery. We're at 27%. Bad news. But it's Monday. We got free lunch. We got our free lunch today. I could just go sit in the kitchen. I like to show up at the kitchen at 10:30. The coffee machine should be, but still, man, I'd be passing out in the 9 a.m. hour. I'm never awake at 10. I'm only awake when the stores are closing, not when the free food is being served. I'm missing every meal. I miss all my meals. If you lived with me, I'd be like, hey man, come knock on my door. If you're awake in line for lunch, come get me. That's the only time I'll let anybody knock on my door. You can wake me up if there's food. Nobody heard me say that. So good. I gotta listen to CBS Chicago for
decide whether the Trump administration violated the law when it sent Marines and National Guard troops to Los Angeles this summer. The president federalized California National Guard troops despite objections from city leaders and the governor to respond to protests against immigration raids in LA.
the end of California. We're the largest economy on earth. How is that possible? I don't believe in capitalism. The new theory of my show is why I didn't just get a job when I was a kid. I'm in California. Everybody gets paid too much. I would have had too much money. But now I can't afford laundry. I can't afford to tip for a cup of ice at Starbucks. I'm sitting on my final 2 quarters. There's no change. I picked up every loose penny in my room. There might be $1. No, there's not $1 on the floor. You will not find $1 on the floor. Write that down with a pen. You ain't finding shit in my room. That's why I don't lock the door. Everything is my current state of mind in my upcoming script, my filter. What would I want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? Pennsylvanians are violent, but violence is not enough. You have to be tolerant. And they have very low tolerance. Teddy Silo was live. If your name's Ted, I show up in your stream, I say Ted. I say gang. Oh, yeah, good. Do I like myself with a beard? What does it matter? A woman will barely ever touch your chin. Like, I hope she touches my chin. Gotta keep my hair off my chin so she can touch me. She's never gonna touch your chin. Sucking on your chin like it's a dick. No, women don't do that. I'm the first. I used to always think that, man, I just want to lick her face. I just want to softly kiss her eyelids. But that's too much. Softly kissing eyelids is like, what's wrong with you? And now I get clickbait about don't eat avocados. I wanted to read the comments first right away and jump to conclusions. I'm looking at a Dr. Eric Berg, DC. I paused his video during the comments, during the commercials. I won't even see his intro. Let's see. Okay, so avocado seeds are very valuable, and I will admit that I grew up with avocado trees that were just delicious, but I never thought I could have got rich on poaching the seeds and stealing seeds to export. Man, I could have got rich on avocado seeds. We had good avocado seeds, but it was last year during the fires when the National Guard was deployed to defend Altadena, before that Trump deployed the same National Guard to deploy the same town. I mean, whoa, thank you, Trump. The National Guard was already there and already deployed, and now he wants to say, I did it. He didn't do nothing, okay? Everybody wants, the National Guard was already deployed to defend the areas with no low-income housing. That's where I'm from. You don't understand how complicated it is. So I grew up in California where there's all this money, and I never actually showed up to collect any of it, except from the trash. I'm a trash digger. That's why I'm the everyman. I'm just like you. I need a new clean uniform every day. I'm on the front. Hitler was always like, man, my uniform got dirty last night. Man, hook me up that new clean one. I'm not like Hitler. I'm not like Hitler. Hitler was always like, give me that new shit. Look at me, I got my shit fucked up last night running this message, man. Give me that new. I'm not like Hitler. I'm better than Hitler. Hitler could have gone back and worn his dirty fucking shit. But he always wanted to look good. He did look good. I don't want to insult Hitler. Everybody knows Hitler is one of the best looking men of all time. Especially if you're looking as a woman for a husband. He was the ideal. Didn't get married until he committed suicide. Could you imagine Chris Benoit, the Crippler, being a single dude? Come on now. He killed his wife, the woman who called everybody in Tampa Bay a wanna believe. As Bo Dallas says, you all believe that Stanford in Connecticut and Madison Square Garden, Pittsburgh, and Hell in a Cell, to Bruno Sammartino, to Jim Herd. The Herd. By the time the Herd became the catchphrase, I need to shine my boots for you. No, I need an offline episode in the kitchen where I'm just shining my boots for my neighbors. I remember a time when nobody had computers, and right now we can't afford a computer. It feels like the 1984 price. You don't buy a fancy computer to play World of Warcraft like me. Don't do that. You buy a used computer to play World of Warcraft. You don't need nothing new, man. That's just can't. The game's a virus that can affect any hardware, so that the user becomes you're not functioning with the outside world. Cigarette count. How many guys? I don't want to look. I'm not going to look. You can tell me how many cigarettes. Do me a favor. Be useful. You need a longer time. You couldn't pause it. You wanted to go back and pause it. You wanted me to count because 2 segments on the topic was enough. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've had 7 cigarettes in the last 45 minutes. And I almost put that shit backwards in my mouth, and I did burn my mustache. Little right here. It's already burnt on that side. I did a close-up inspection in the mirror. And if I flip the camera and I go to the mirror, I'll show you right after this. Yeah. So we're turn my filter off ahead of time so I can hit the high, slightly higher definition close up coming. So I threw some kisses out today. What is this? ICE is hiring 10,000 new agents. My brother just got a job. Is my brother gonna go work for ICE? I don't know who the fuck my brother. Brother just doesn't want to tell me anything. He wants me to comprehend the entire world without updates. The WWE fan who can't even watch his own show anymore. The Trojan fan who can't watch his own football team. He always wants to tell me he was watching the important shit when he was a kid, but his shit was irrelevant. UCLA is the most important team in Southern California, not Trojans. Trojans is... They adapt into more Hollywood movies, Roman movies. I mean, a grizzly bear. Who the hell wants to watch movies about bears? Bears suck, like Bears football. California does suck because they used to have a giant 1,000-pound bears everywhere that would eat everybody, kill everybody, you know. California had gone soft. We killed all the giant grizzly bears. What can we say? They were like angry people. People are stronger than animals. Be nice on the birds. The only people you can have be good to the birds because they might eat your damn crackers. They might take your food right out your hand. There could be a bald eagle watching you scramble your eggs. I mean, that's the way it is. The bald eagle, if you're camping and you put your eggs out, that fucker's 10,000. He's looking at your eggs. He's up there in the sky. He's looking at your eggs. You have to understand how these animals work. You think that bird doesn't see your eggs from 10,000 feet? 10,000. That bird is looking at you cook. He ain't seeing nobody else cooking in between a bunch of trees. So you try to survive in California. They had drone. Nature had its own drones watching you for the last million years. God will send a bald eagle to snatch your fish. That's how hard it is. You have to be watching the sky when you collect your prey. Now it's a man-made threat. There ain't no difference between secret communications on the radio 100 years ago. It's been 100 years of the but you could get a message from a bird 2,000 years ago. What made the Middle East was great because the birds knew where they were going. The humans were stupid as shit. Okay, you go back, they got the real smart birds. You gotta kill, and that's why you kill birds. Still, some people are paranoid. They're like, that bird's watching me. You gotta know who's watching you, not just the camera in the elevator. Can I just go sit in the kitchen and continue? at 8:03. I might be able to actually get the television remote before the other people ask for it. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to take this episode down to the kitchen. But it'll be such a spectacular episode, I should restart it. I should segment my content. This is the end of this episode. I will be live in the kitchen today, waiting for my lunch and drinking free coffee, like never before. Now I'm lifting weights. Whoa. The last thing they asked Hogan was, does beer make your arms uncontrollable? Like, yeah, I can't control my arms. When I'm drinking. Good episode. Nobody bothered me in the end. I like being bothered by about 100 people when I start. That's cool. Thanks for coming here when I started my episode. Big burst IQ unloaded. I told you I can show you a close-up of my mustache. Did I burn it? Not really. That's the episode.